Hi, thanks for clicking on to a new reading. So, y'all, this is a love reading, and you can actually relate this to like friendships too, because I feel like it's just in general. It just looks like you could be trying to figure something out. It shows where you are pretty much playing the detective, and I guess for like whoever could be cross watching. I mean, they could be the person who's getting looked into, but it looks like here you could be trying to figure something out. It's giving Sherlock Holmes. Okay, but no, this it looks like a love situation, or this could be like a friendship situation too. You could be like looking into someone, but specifically it's like someone's dating history. So it says their dating history looks like a crime scene. You are the detective, but then it says they've left a trail of chaos and you're trying to solve the mystery. It says, baby, you're not CSI. You're not CSI, boo boo. It says you're not CSI, boo boo edition. Save yourself. So it looks like here with this situation, something's definitely going on to where you're trying to solve a puzzle because we even got the Rubik's Cube card showing up. So it says love shouldn't feel like solving a Rubik's Cube blindfolded. Now that's crazy. I ain't never solved no Rubik's Cube before, but it's like a really tricky thing to solve. But it's like even like doing it blindfolded is like extra hard too. But it looks like that may they you may feel that way about a situation that you're trying to figure out. There could be some things that you are not able to see, but it says you're not a detective, you're not a puzzle master. If it takes that much decoding to figure out if they like you, spoiler, they don't. So this could be a situation so where you could be trying to figure something out about a person, and it looks like this is a hard truth that it's like they could be just like not interested. That's what it looks like, because it's like if you got to do all that, that means like they're not interested. But for some people, like behind the scenes, something about like looking at someone's like social media is significant too, because it looks like the person's like looking into other people. So this could be confirmation to like detach from whoever it is that you could be looking into. You could be the masculine or feminine energy watching this, but however it goes, it just looks like that's the clue, or like that's the sign to go ahead and close that case, like, and just move on with the situation. But let's see what else comes out. Give me clarity on this. What is this detective energy about for the collective? Someone like for some people, you could be like looking into like possibly who somebody has dated like previously. It looks like possibly somebody could be like already literally in a relationship or something, but something about like someone trying to look into someone's dating history or see like who they've been with is significant. Yeah, so look, y'all, if you've been watching like the tarot readings or even like doing your own readings about like trying to figure out something about a person, this could be a sign too. It's like even the cards is tied to them. Your spirit team tied to you asking about it. But it says you've pulled the same cards 42 times. The cards are begging you to let this one go. He's not the one, he's the example. Shuffle your standards, not your deck. So, and something could play out to where basically it's almost like somebody's energy. See, a specific person's energy could keep showing up in the cards, and it looks like it could be in regards to a love situation. Now I do feel like there's a need to like fall back from that situation, like let things play out naturally. That's what it looks like, because it looks like something's confusing. It's like you feel like you got to solve a Rubik's cube. It's like you trying to solve a case. But let's see, tell me more about this here. Tell me about detective. Why is this detective energy showing up for the collective? Okay, so it says don't confuse we're talking with we're building something. See, it's giving that Bob the Builder type of energy. This could be in regards to the masculine too. Like for some people, you could have just been like talking to someone casually, and it's like, they could have been showing interest. But I feel like possibly they did not, I feel like they kind of was like, not really, they could have been just not taking you serious, but something going on to where you could have thought you and this person was building something. But I feel like talking, I feel like maybe somebody was just doing a whole bunch of talking and not really showing those type of actions. Something about like work ethic is significant too. It's like actually putting in the effort, because like anybody could show up to work or show up on a job, but it's like what type of efforts are they putting in? Are they actually doing their job? Are they working? So that's what it looks like. But it says you've been talking for 6 months and still don't know their middle name. That's not progress, it's purgatory. walk out and don't look back. So yeah, it looks like a situation to where somebody could have just been like playing around, honestly. It's like one of them type of situation, like they literally wasting your time, especially if you've been talking, like literally just talking to somebody for 6 months or even like longer. It could be less than 6 months too, but that's what it looks like. What is this detective energy about? Oh, you know what I'm getting to, y'all? And I literally was shown something about it looked like a guy dressed in like some type of construction outfit. Cause you know how like it be having like the I forgot exactly what it's called, but it's something that you can be able to see them at nighttime. That whatever that is. But it looked like they had some type of like construction thing on, like a outfit or a uniform. Not really sure somebody actually does work in construction, but I was gonna say it feel like somebody could be even too like lying about what they do for work or something. Something about like their career is significant. I feel like they could be not telling you everything about what's going on surrounding their career or possibly like what they do for work or career. Cause something going on to why basically you could just be like talking to the person. They could be saying like, oh, we building something and y'all ain't building nothing. Please do. I feel like women should not fall for that trap. Okay. Especially if you ain't seeing nothing be built. Okay. Because to me, it's given like trying to paint some type of fairy tale. So, like, let's not get caught up in that trap. But let's see what else shows up. Tell me more about this detective energy for the collective. Something about like showing results is very significant too, because it's like if a person is talking about we building or they building something, then it's like, well, what do you have to show for it? Because they could just be talking. So pay attention to that too. What's this detective energy about for the collective? Okay, so it says your standards didn't scare them away. Their lack of integrity did. So whoever this is, they really do lack integrity. I feel like Spirit saying, go ahead and drop this person, block them. But it says, look, don't lower your bar for people who can't even limbo, let alone leap. The right one will rise to meet you, not run in fear. So whoever this is, it's almost like they could have been. I feel like you could have been just like a little too much for this person. Honestly, it's like maybe they were not able to meet you where you already at. That's what it feels like. And even to like whoever this is, they could have been trying to make you like come down off of your worth or like make you lower your standards. But there's a need to not, it's like stand on your standards, stand on your worth. Something about like somebody going back to school is very significant too. Or even like someone's education could be significant. And look, y'all, this is coming out too. This is definitely a sign like Spirit saying this, that's not your person, that's not your soulmate. That's not your divine counterpart. But it says he's not your person. He's your unpaid lesson. So it kind of looks like a situation to where you could have definitely wasted your time. And I feel like there's a need to walk away from the situation. To me, it's given like literally not even being like not really gaining nothing from the situation, like literally time being wasted. But it says some folks come into, I don't like how they said that because I don't even talk like that. I don't say folks, but I'm gonna just say some people come into your life just to show you what you'll never accept again. He's not the one, he's exhibit A. So something about like literally somebody showing up as an example of what you don't want, like somebody that you would never be with. Okay, somebody that you would not even consider to be a partner. Not saying like anything's wrong with them, because like some people do settle for less or whatever, especially if you don't keep your standards high. Oh, I don't know. But hey, somebody gonna want them. It's somebody for everybody. I truly do believe that. But it looks like you're not the person for them. You're not the person for you. Okay, give me one more message here for this. Oh, so look, it says he's not a mystery. He's just a avoidant and has poor texting hygiene. So even like when it comes towards someone's communication skills, I feel like spirit is pointing out these red flags within a person. But it's something about possibly like them texting, or I mean, if this is somebody that you talking to on a phone or something, but it's like definitely some form of communication. Like I feel like it's weird communication going on, and it's a red flag. So I feel like somebody could be trying to come off as like very mysterious. And something about like someone having an unknown identity is very significant to y'all. But it says if his only form of communication is carrier pigeon and 2 a.m. you up text, set him free. Set him free. He belongs to the streets and maybe a phone plan with unlimited excuses. So wow. Yeah, something about like somebody texting like real late at night, or like, between 2 a.m. and like 5 a.m. I don't know. But something about it is kind of weird too. Tell me more about this here. I'm gonna ask like what's being detected here. What's being looked at, or what's being detected for the collective? Whoever this is, they could have the ability to go ghost. Listen, they got the superpowers to become invisible, okay? But it says they disappear. They disappear. Oh, that's like a typo. They disappear more than your socks in the dryer. Listen, whoever this is, they could definitely like to go ghost. See, I feel like that's a red flag too. Something going on behind the scenes. But something about like money is super significant too. But it says every time things get real, he Houdini sis. This isn't a magic act. Stop applauding the vanishing trick and close the curtain on that show. So yeah, whoever this is, it's like when people do that, when they go ghost, it's like they pop up, like they could be texting you, calling you at like 2 a.m. Go ahead and cut that off, because it's almost like you literally giving that person permission to play in your face because something's going on. Now, granted, like let's just say they were at work or something, they was busy, but if it's like a repeated type of thing, it's like, nah, something going on. I feel like you just taking this as a lesson or learning from this lesson. I do feel like there's a need to call your energy back. Okay, call your power back from this situation. Cause like well, me personally, anytime like something like that happened, to me, I call my energy back because it's like I never want to feel like my time was wasted within a situation. Okay, especially if you were the genuine one within a situation too. But yeah, call your energy back from this. It's just like the thought of like somebody getting satisfaction from like playing in your face, like that bothers me. So that's why I'm saying call your energy back. Tell me more about this here, or even if they thought that it was funny doing it. Give me clarity on this here for the collective. So look, if they wanted to, period. So it's given like if they wanted to, they would. That's what it looks like. So this could be a situation so where so yeah, something about like ghosting, breadcrumbing. Yeah, this is like some really weird, nasty energy. And I'm saying nasty in a sense like this is like some nasty work, that either a feminine or a masculine would even do. Like literally trying to play you in your face. But it says love doesn't need decoding. If they're ghosting, breadcrumbing, or too busy, they're not your person. They're just a waste of perfectly good mascara. But that's actually confirming what I was mentioning about basically they're just a waste of time. It's like them type of people that want to be all up in your face. It's like maybe they do want to communicate with you, text you, chat with you, but it's like you got other things to do. So, and I feel like someone could be lying too about, like, let's just say somebody was saying that they think, I don't know, I don't consider talking or like communicating wise like as a form of building something with somebody. But in their head, it could have been that. But I feel like spirit saying, no, that's not what that is. It's like, do not even fall into that trick. Give me clarity on this. Okay, so it says if they're still finding themselves, help them get lost. That sounds so savage though. But yeah, it kind of looks like here. It looks like somebody literally is like on the wrong path, or they chose another direction here. But I feel like it could be somebody in your energy showing up to where it's like, of course they could be showing some type of interest in you, but I feel like there's some other things going on behind the scenes that could be not revealing. But it says he's not on a healing journey, he's on a self-centered vacation. You're not a stop along the way, you're the whole destination. So yeah, it kind of looks like somebody just thinking like they can just like, come along into your life, stay. I guess they thinking they gonna stay a while or whatever they got going on. I would actually like leave that alone. Even something about like traveling is significant to y'all. Be careful about accepting any type of opportunity to travel, especially like in a romantic sense, like especially for women out there, because trafficking is still going on, even though they don't be reporting that type of stuff like on the news. But yeah, something is going on. I'm gonna ask like what's going on here behind the scenes with this person. What's going on behind the scenes here with this person? Yeah, so red flags. It's like a whole parade of red flags. It says you wanted red flags, not a parade. But it says one or two red flags is bad. A whole marching band of dysfunction. That's your cue to dip. Don't confuse attention with affection. Clowns honk too. So yeah, somebody could be like flirting with you or like giving you attention. They could be like love bombing you or whatever, but they are not serious. Like, pay attention to that. I'm gonna actually pull my tarot cards out though, but it's giving like literally somebody trying to show up in your life thinking they just gonna give you the bare minimum. That's what it looks like. And I do feel like whoever this is, they don't like to take accountability. So that's why that whole ghosting thing showed up. It's like possibly you could have tried to hold this person accountable for, like, I don't know, certain things that they said or what it is that they got going on. They like to run and hide or whatever. But hold on for a second, y'all. Okay, so I was asking like, what is this person hiding? So we have the Eight of Swords showing up here with the High Priestess. So if you're a feminine energy watching this, but of course the rose could be reversed too. Whatever gender is your preference, it looks like here. Now I do feel like for some people, somebody could be coming in to apologize because I feel like somebody could have been trying to test you in a way to where it's almost like they want to see if you're going to take the bare minimum. I don't know, because that's really weird to do to somebody. But I feel like with the high priestess, yeah, definitely trust. Oh, I forgot to cover this up. But trust your intuition here. You can tell something's off with a person. That's what it looks like. But overall, it does feel like somebody has definitely been hiding some secrets. Okay. But the Eight of Swords showing up, I was asking like, what is this person hiding? It could be in regards to like their mental state. Um, Something could be going on though in regards to like their mental health. It could be somebody with like mental health issues. Give me clarity on this, because I feel like they are showing like literally every red flag that you could ever imagine within a person. They're like literally a walking red flag. Tell me more about this here. And I had brought up too, this actually reminded me, because I was like, well, because it's like something about, now this could be in regards to like dating apps, but it's like some type of online communication. Like, let's just say this could be a person that you never seen in person. Y'all pay attention to that. Like, be careful, seriously, because you don't want to be linking up with somebody with some mental health issues. Tell me more about this here. What is this person hiding surrounding these red flags? Okay, so while spirit is revealing a potential sign. So a fire sign could be significant. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. So that could be the case here. Something about someone's work is very significant, y'all. I feel like something about like somebody doing construction or something like that is significant, or this person could be building something. I feel like possibly whatever they do for work or career is significant, but it's like the secrets, like the hiding or whatever. It's like something that you're trying to figure out. It's gonna come to the light. I feel like there's a need to not force it though. Give me clarity on this for the collective, please. Okay, so Knight of Swords. Somebody could be coming in to speak their truth, y'all. Because the Two of Cups is coming out. So yeah, it looked like a hot mess over here. Now it's a possibility it could end out in a peaceful situation, but it looked like somebody got a messy situation on their hands in regards to their love life. I'm gonna actually ask for advice here with these cards. Give me advice here. I feel like I already shared the advice though. I feel like there's a need to like completely detach emotionally, okay, verbally, cut off all contact, especially if you feel like somebody's hiding information from you and it's almost like you may feel like you got to choke them just for them to speak their truth. But yeah, it's like just totally detached from it. Give me clarity on this. I mean, I'm asking for advice, sorry. Give me advice here for the collective for this energy that showed up. Yeah. So look, this is definitely confirmation for how you could be already feeling. So look, spirit saying you're not overreacting and you're not crazy. This is what's going on. This person definitely has some red flags going on, and they are keeping secrets or withholding information from you. But it says you're not overreacting. You're finally reacting to being ignored, dismissed, and gaslit. So this could be somebody who even tried to gaslight you too. Like, you know how like if a woman is telling a guy about themselves, like you letting them know like, hey, like that's a red flag, and they're like, oh no, like you tripping, you overreacting, that type of stuff or whatever. Yeah, do not listen to these men when they telling you that you doing too much or like you overreacting. No, you're not. They just don't want to take accountability. But it says they told you you're crazy, dramatic, too sensitive. It says, no, babe, you're just finally seeing the nonsense clearly. Congratulations. So, yeah, it's looking like it's a win on your part. Yeah, it looks like literally somebody intentionally breadcrumbed you. It says they're breadcrumbing you and you're out here baking a cake. It's like trying to bake a cake or repurpose breadcrumbs in some way, somehow. It's almost like being frugal. Something about like somebody being frugal is very significant too. But it says, oh, what you doing every five? Listen, because I cannot stand that. What you doing? But it says, oh, what you doing every 5 days is not consistency. It's manipulation with a side of gaslighting. You deserve to hold a bakery, not crumbs on the floor. So wow, like somebody literally intentionally tries to give you like leftovers or just like crumbs. That's crazy. And it's like they wanted you to accept that too. And it's like if you rejected a person and you told them like, I'm good, I'm not accepting this, I'm not entertaining you. They could have tried to gaslight you, make you think that you crazy for not accepting breadcrumbs. This is crazy. But y'all, I gotta go. I'm gonna just end it here. Thank you so much for listening and watching.